Hey, welcome to WatchMojo.com. I'm your host, Christine. As we get older, we often feel like we have a poor memory. There are so many things to remember and keep track of. Well, today we'll be talking to Dr. Angela Chan, who will give us ways to improve our memory. So thank you, Dr. Angela Chan, for joining us today.
It's my pleasure.
So how can I improve my memory so I will not forget?
So in order to improve memory, one way is to increase the depth of processing. Well, according to psychologists, by improving the depth or the level of processing, we can remember better. So what does it mean by depth or level of processing? For example, you want to remember where you parked your car, okay? And you parked at E6. Well, normally, if you just try to remember it, when you walk into the shopping mall, you might easily forget. So maybe we can elaborate a little bit. For example, E6, what can we think of? E, well, an elephant. Well, seeing an elephant in a parking lot is quite unusual. So you see an elephant? What about 6? Well, they have 6 appendages. The 4 legs, the trunk, and the tail. So if you see an elephant with 6 appendages, and probably in your mind if you paint it pink, you're more likely to remember it. So this is one level of elaborate processing. And normally, the more outrageous you make it, the better your memory is.
What does it mean exactly by deeper level of processing?
According to psychologist Hastrudy, that means you elaborate your item to be processed in deeper ways. In that essence is, you think more of how it relates to its environment, how it relates to you, and by doing that, you create more memory traces within your brain so that you have more ability to tag on to other relevant items so that you're less likely to forget. So if you chain it together like that, it helps you remember better. So if you study and try to remember something at school, maybe you can use this strategy as well.